right. So I'm gonna start this thing. I'm not really sure I'm have to fix some settings here. There we go. Um, so I'm gonna try and embark on this journey. Um, I've never tried a solo RPG before, so that's gonna be interesting. Um, so the first thing I'm gonna do is just I don't have that much time now because I need to go to bed. But tomorrow I hopefully gonna start play and you know get on with it. But for now, I'm just gonna go through a little bit of what I got here. Uh, First things first, I'm gonna use a system that's called uh, the Burst RPG gaming system. Looks like this. It's actually a guide to begin with for burst gaming role-playing games, because we all know it usually takes forever to get anything done. So it's a very um, lightweight game or rules. Uh, that's settings agnostic and you know fast and easy. Um, I rolled up a character earlier today at work because I was bored. Uh, this one here, but um, we're not going to use this one. This is Melissa. She's a mutated silver fox, but not going to use her, even though she's real cool and I really would like to play her at some time. Um, but instead, I'm going to just make a new character and see what happens. The other thing is that I got myself a um, bunch of PDFs that I printed out. I have a 100 roadside encounter ideas. This one. Um, what else do I got? Uh, yeah, I got uh, random tape, the book of random tables, post-apocalyptic. Looks like this. It's by Matt Davies. And I of course got Une, because everybody needs Une, apparently. I've never tried it, so I don't know, but I got it. And then of course I got the Mythic Game Master emulator. I'm gonna use this as the Oracle. I have another Oracle that's a lot easier, but uh, I think I'm gonna try the Mythic one just because it's fun. I also got the Perilous Wild, but I don't think I'm gonna use that too much because it seems to be more geared to the fantasy. And I'm thinking this first game is gonna be a post-apocalyptic one. Then I also have this book. Um, it's a Swedish RPG. Um, I'm guessing. Let's see if you can see that a little bit better. I don't know. My camera angle is fucked up. But it's a Swedish game called Mutant. Probably a lot of you have heard of Mutant Year Zero. This is the game that came before. The, I personally prefer this one. It's a D100 system. I'm not gonna actually use this one. I'm just gonna have it as a referential um, book. I'm also gonna, there's a nice table in here for finding stuff um, that I'm probably gonna use from some time to time. Um, it's well, it's a fun game basically. I really like it. I like it way better than Year Zero. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna use this as inspiration, and I'm gonna base the game on this world. So the game is gonna take place in a post-apocalyptic Sweden, basically. Um, the world went kablooey. Nobody really knows why. People can't remember. It was such a long time ago. And the people basically went underground and hid away for many, many, many years. Um, and now they have started to come back to the surface. So yeah, I'm just gonna use this as a referential. Um, yeah, so it's gonna be based on this one anyway. I also have a rocket book. It's a notebook. If you use these special pens, they have a. It's I don't know how it works, but with friction you can erase the ink. And in this book, you just take uh, you can clean it with microfiber, a wet microfiber thingy. Can't remember the name of it now. But yeah, it's a notebook if I need to take any notes. I doubt I will need that, but you know. All right, and here's the character sheet. I'm just gonna write a character real fast. Um, we need to start with a name. Um, we can use Une, maybe? That one may not have some fun names. Can't remember. No, it's not that one. Um, you have something nice in here. I think I saw some name generators in one of these books. I just can't remember which one it was. Um, and name every person 66. Maybe that's the one. Yeah, there we go. It's from Perils. I don't know if it's the best one, but I'm gonna use that one. We're gonna use the Kingdom of Arpad. Should probably have a very Swedish name, if we should be true to the story, but you know, screw that. All right, number 2, Augustin. Yeah, sure. Not a big fan, but it works. Augustin. Um, maybe he needs a. Yeah, that's fine. Uh, Augustin. I'm gonna do a see what Augustin is. In in this game, mutant, you have four classes. It's human, it's a mutant, it's a PSI or mentally mutated individual, or a robot. We're gonna roll a d4, see what's what. A 4. We're a robot. Oh. Actually, I don't think a robot would work too well in this setting that I'm thinking about. Um, but maybe. The thing is that robots are a bit they're a bit odd in this setting because they're very much um, yeah they are they can't really do much because of their uh, inherent programming. They can't hurt living things, for example. So this is gonna be interesting. We're gonna roll here to see. Yeah, we're gonna. He's a robot. So, uh, I'm gonna rename him to Augustin MG5 because it sounds more robotic. Okay, let's roll on the table, see what options we get here. This is basically uh, his special powers. uh, he got some built-in stuff. 79. All right, secondary system. See what that is. Uh, well, it's actually kind of cool. It makes him he can basically rebuild himself by um, uh, he got some a backup memory. So if he gets destroyed, um, he can if the head gets destroyed, because normally that's where the ship is, the memory. Uh, as long as the arms are still there, he can basically just rebuild himself and rebuild his own head. I mean that's really cool. I'm not really sure how to implement that into this system because you don't take damage that way. Um, but maybe we could just give him a because it says here that he also has a um, he takes less damage or he's less sensitive to damage. Um, so I guess we could just add the secondary system, and that will give him, let's say, 5 extra HP in this case. So he is at 25 instead of just 20. It works. Okay, let's roll a second one. No, it's not gonna work. Let's re-roll that. 21. Let's see. Hmm. Interesting. It's a data bank. I'm gonna see what the hell a data bank actually does. Data bank. He got a, well, basically got a data bank for basically everything. um, he got special knowledge about nature, medicine, science, reparation. So he got a he's basically a some sort of um, walking around, being able to tell people stuff they want to know. I mean that's fine. Damn, robots are not made for this. um, I might actually have to change it up later. I'm not sure I can actually play a robot the way I'm thinking, but you know, gotta learn, gotta try. Um, we're just gonna give him a data bank, and that will give him in this system a plus, let's say a +2 to some skills. I guess academics. I think that's yeah. Gets +2 to academics, and I guess he also gets. We can give him a +2 to. Nah, just academics. It's fine. It's fine. We don't need any more. Um, well, maybe we do, but uh, as of right now, we're not gonna mess with that. Um, all right, so that's his edges, secondary system, and a data bank for Augustin MG5 because why not? He's a robot. His concept is that he's just a robot, so we're gonna need to give him some some kind of motivation. I think I saw that in the perils. Got some motivations. Um, oh wait, that was probably in Uni. We got motivations. Maybe it's called focus or something. No, motivations. Here we go. See what motivates this robot, if anything. I mean, he's a fucking robot. 11. Blight. The heck is blight? Blight literature. Blight literature. Uh, I'm not really sure how to use that. I'm just gonna do a. Maybe it's. Just me being stupid. Okay, so uh, blight literature. I guess he I mean, he got the data bank. That kind of makes him feel a bit special, as far as robot feels, I guess. um, but I think he wants more. He wants more knowledge. Um, so he's trying to find lost knowledge, or damaged knowledge and try and fix it. Finding things and try to get it to work again. So I'm gonna just make a little note here. He wants he wants knowledge. Damn, I can't spell for shit. That's fine. No one's gonna see it anyway. It's just for me. I'm yeah. Well, you guys, uh, kind of. You're gonna see this train wreck, so and if you don't see it, you won't care anyway. So that's that. All right. In the system, we also have gadgets. Gadgets is a special item of some kind, um, that you can't lose your gadget, so it's not like any other item. If it gets removed from you, or you drop it or whatever, it will come back to you in one way or another. Um, or it will be a quest to go find it. In any case, the gadget is something really important to you, something you just can't be without. Um, I'm thinking, but before we choose a gadget, maybe we should do the skills, see what our robot can do, if he can do anything at all. So we roll a d20. Start with 6. Uh, he got +5 to empathy. Uh, Probably this robot or this droid was some sort of helper, uh, before everything went to shit. Um, because he can understand human emotions very well. Uh, he can understand how they feel, what they are thinking, and all these kind of things, which can be very good because you can use empathy to connect with other beings. Let's see what we get for our 4. 11. Occult. I'm guessing in this game we're gonna change occult to forbidden knowledge. I'm thinking that in this case it means that he has he has an easier time to understand the old ways, the old guns, the old weapons, and all these things. Because remember that in this world, basically all knowledge has been lost from this time. People don't know what is what. They don't know how certain weapon works, like laser weapons and things like that. Um, so I'm guessing that I mean this is a robot. He's probably been around for a very long time. He might even somewhat remember how how oh crap, where is that? He might even have some remembrance of how some weapons work, how to fix them, how to get them to fire. Um, maybe not just the regular close combat uh, weapons, but actually the heavier things like the what's it called? The gyrojet pistols, the shock weapons, and some such. Those have been basically the technology has been lost, and a lot of people, even if they understand that there's a trigger, you can just press it and shit will blow up. They don't actually um, they don't know how to make it power up. They don't know how to repair it. So if they find a damaged one, they can't fix it. But I'm thinking that because his forbidding knowledge, he might actually know that, because that is forbidding or forgotten knowledge. Maybe it's better than forbidden. I'm gonna change it to forgotten knowledge. Yeah, yeah. Forgotten knowledge. 14. Shoot. Shoot is good. It means he can use ranged weapons. Now we need three threes. 19. That's will. It's not bad. I can say that, by the way. There's 19 skills. If you roll, in my case, I just said that I roll, I count them out, and that's where I put this, the correct number. If I roll a 20, I can pick whatever I want, or if I roll something I already got, I just have to re-roll the die. So gonna need another 3 here. 14, we already have 14, so I'm gonna re-roll that. 9. Investigate. That's not bad. Um, can investigate places, find stuff. It's always nice. Uh, there's another one that's called Spot, but that's different. Spot is seeing things at a moment's notice. You walk into a room and you just, oh, there is someone hiding there or something. Investigate is when you take your time, you're looking around and trying to actually, find evidence or find a specific thing. Uh, so it's not really the same. Right, we already had a 9. That wasn't 9, right? Yeah. So we need 14. We already had 14. Come on. Or did we? Yeah, 14. Already got that one. 1. Academics. Academics makes sense because he's a database robot, so should probably have higher in that, but And now we need 4 twos. This is a 6. Well, we got that one. Oops. Got a 7. And that's expression. We're gonna go 2 in expression. Already got that one. 4. Gonna have 2 in deceive. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You can tell people whatever he wants and they're gonna believe him. 18. 2 in tech. Tech is not bad to have. This is not a character I'm used to playing. I have no stealth. I have no athletics. Athletics is used for dodging, for example. So probably gonna get pretty fucked there. And that's we already got that one. Yeah, already got that one. That actually makes no sense for him to have larceny. I'm gonna skip that. I'm sorry. Oh, you got 2+ in stealth. Yeah, that's not bad. I would have preferred to get a little bit more in stealth, but can't have everything. And I have no dodge. I'm gonna die. Anyway, so this means that even though I got 0 on some of them, like athletics and spot and fight, for I can still use them. I just don't get any bonus from it. So that's the skills. And now we're gonna do the gadgets. That's the last thing we're gonna do before before the character's done. And I'm not sure what I want. Special gadget. I'm thinking maybe he's got some built-in weaponry, because it's not unusual for robots in the mutant universe to have some built-in weaponry, even if they were just in the previous world before everything went kablooey. It wasn't very um, unusual that all robots had some sort of defensive um, weapons, or at least so they could protect their masters. Robots in the mutant universe, they can't hurt humans if they don't have a special chip operated into their brain, or yeah, robot brain, whatever. Um, so, but they could always protect them, and they always did protect them. They robots will put their life on the line for any human they come across. Luckily, there's not that many humans in this world anymore, because they have just started to get back up and trying to make some civilization, making a civilization grow back. Uh, and I'm thinking that this robot is he's not in the cities. He's out trying to find evidence of what happened, trying to ascertain more knowledge about basically everything in the world. So hopefully I'm not gonna get into too much trouble with humans, but we'll see. Um, it's like the other character I talked about before, Melissa. I'm actually gonna play Melissa next, I think, because I really like her. She is a mentally mutated animal, a silver fox. Uh, Her trouble is that she is associates with the criminals, or at least she did. She has a probability change as a psychic power and a sixth sense, so she can feel what's gonna happen, and she also got a vibro axe to hit people with. Oh, that reminds me, we actually need a trouble for this robot, and I'm thinking, I mean, he's a robot. That's a trouble in of itself, but uh, the trouble needs to be something that can actually mess him up in one way or another, and I'm not sure what that would be. Um, but we need something, something interesting. Um, I'm too tired to think of these things right now. But I think I'm going to give him a trouble. Hmm. I don't know. I'm not sure what that could be. Completely forgot about the trouble. Um, I think his trouble's gonna be, for now at least. We might change that later. Um, but I think we're gonna make his trouble a uh, that he can't lie. He's a robot. I mean, they're literally built to protect and serve and help out uh, except if they're basically a battle droid or something. So his trouble is that he cannot lie. What this means, I don't know yet, but we're gonna figure it out. All right, the gadget. I'm thinking he's gonna have as a gadget, he's gonna have a built-in gun of some sort. I'm thinking maybe he got a built-in laser eye, maybe. Or maybe he got a. I mean, lasers are cool. I like lasers. They're not as cool as a gyro jet pistol, maybe. They basically fire small rockets. Think of it as a bolter from Warhammer 40k. Uh, they're basically, I mean, they are anti-tank weapons, and I don't think a battle droid would have it, but a data bank robot like Augustin is not gonna have one of those. He might have a laser, some kind of built-in laser eye or something like that. He might even have what the hell are those called? A regular black powder weapon, but nah, I didn't like that. I don't like that. I'm gonna give him I'm gonna give him a built-in laser gun. I'm thinking built-in laser laser pistol maybe. Yeah, laser pistol. It doesn't matter. Laser pistol. And that will give him a plus because this is a gadget, and when you activate it, if you have a gadget, it will give you a bonus. It doesn't actually do anything in the system. It's just in the narrative how it works, and I think it's gonna. You can choose to give it some different different effects. The one of those are giving in a +3 to certain skills. So I'm gonna give him a +3 to shoot, so he can snipe people. Um, so he's at a 7 on shoot. That's not bad. That's actually not bad at all. So that's the gadget he's gonna have. He got a built-in laser pistol in his arm, so he can just point at people and basically shoot them in the face. And I like that. It makes sense to me in some way. And yeah, that's the character creation. It's very simple in the burst system. That's why I like the burst system. It's easy, it's fast, it's good in every way. Uh, but I'm a little bit biased about that. So yeah. Uh, and yeah, here's the it's one of these pens. If you use one of these pens, you can right in here you can just erase it with this microfiber thingy and a bit of water. It's amazing. You can reuse this one like tens of thousands of times. I don't know, but many times. And you can scan the page and upload it. There's a QR code and stuff. You can see it there. So you can just upload it to whatever place you like. Um, Everlast or Rocketbook Everlast has their own page. That's what I've been using. But I think you can basically set it up for anything if you want it to be on your Google Drive or something like that. But yeah, that's my notepad, and I realized that this is way too big, I think I need to get me a smaller one, like half this size, for these kind of things. Um, but yeah, that's that. Character creation done. We're gonna use it's a uh, post-apocalyptic game. We're gonna use the mutant Undergångens avtagare. Basically, the last survivors are coming back to the world. Yeah. Anyway, so post-apocalyptic. We're gonna play Augustin MG5. I'm just gonna call him MG from now on. Or five. I like five. I'm just gonna call him five. Um, he is a robot looking for knowledge about everything, but he cannot lie. So if he finds the knowledge and someone wants it, he has to give it to them, and that's his trouble. And it can put him in trouble as well, because he can't lie. Um, which is funny because he is very empathetic. So if they ask him like, "Oh, I got shot in his stomach. Am I gonna survive?" He's like, "Nope, you're not gonna survive." But then he got a lot of empathy for things. So I don't know. Maybe he's gonna try and comfort them, even though he doesn't lie. But yeah, that's the basic concept. And tomorrow, around I'm in Sweden, so GMT +1, but 1930, give or take. I'm gonna try and start the stream and embark on this first, for me at least, first ever solo role playing. It's gonna be very interesting, and yeah, I hope you're all gonna like it when and if it happens. So thanks for tuning in, and hopefully I see you tomorrow. Bye.